What's up, guys? Everybody, welcome back to another Nobz FC career mode. This is episode 59, guys. I can't believe we're actually this far into it. Last episode, I did show you that Georgi Tunjov did get the player of the month, and we're going to be dealing with it in this episode. And honestly, last episode, I feel like we could have got something maybe a bit more against Chelsea. Arsenal could have ended differently, but to take 2 points from those two matches, I'm very, very happy about that. So we have all the stats that Tunjov can get. It's +5 and 3 random stats for a player of the month. Let's see what he's going to be getting. It's going to be curve, balance, and stand tackling, which I'm honestly very happy about. Which in turn makes his overall go up to now 77, Georgi Tunjov. And as you can see, his contract is down. But if we take a look at guys like Skamaka, Nishimura, we renegotiated contracts for Roshan Williams, Matt Butcher, not Jerome Watson just yet. Al-Sharani has got himself one. Alex Allen, I think I did not too long ago, but as you can see, we've got Fairman, whose contracts are expiring. I think I might go ahead and actually renegotiate Asbjorn Jensen, and with all that, that's why I needed to save the money, because right now we're back down to like 1.44 million, which we're going to need to use to help out our scouts, re-sign some contracts, and honestly, Harvey Elliott needs to like show me something. He really is going to need to show me something, because right now, in this season, just has absolutely nothing, because honestly, let's be real, he's not performing. Maybe we could sell him on in January to maybe fund a pre-contract signing, maybe a big January signing, because Harvey Elliott just needs to do something, and maybe a shuffling around of the formation, something could happen. But Harvey Elliott is going to need to step his game up. Nobz FC, West Brom, a lot of very winnable games today. We have West Brom, we have Brighton twice, once in the Premier League, once in the Carabao Cup round 4, and we also do have Leicester City. So let's take on West Brom. Let's see if we can start off with a big victory in front of our own fans against 17th place West Brom. I was talking about maybe a wonder kid boost for Indrit Ismaili. Now, I don't know what that would be. I'm thinking maybe upgrading his stats really big, but at the same time, I think it should be more like potential based, because we could give him something like 94 potential, and if he doesn't play, if he doesn't perform, it can drop down significantly. So maybe something like giving him 94 potential, wonder kid Indrit Ismaili. You guys know that he completely deserves it, because in his first season, I think he scored like 15 total goals, and he was just a super sub. Right now, this has been the best lineup besides Harvey Elliott, so I have no idea, guys. Maybe Setya Budi could start, but for right now, we're going to go with Karen Skamaka. On the bench, we have the super subs, Asmae. We've got Indrit Ismaili in goals. Al-Sharani, who got himself the player of the episode 2 episodes ago. Last episode, it was Roshan Williams. So the team is growing nicely, and hopefully can start off with a big victory at Nobz Park. Let me just make sure I'm recording, because last episode and 2 episodes ago, there was some like recording issues, and I don't want to get into it. I had to restart some games midway through games and re-put in some scores. It's just a nightmare sometimes recording on PC and playing on PC with mods, because sometimes the games do crash, so I need to constantly save. I need to make sure everything does work well. Harvey Elliott, please show me something. And honestly, I love the third kit. I love the away kit, but I find the home kit is just, it's so traditional with Nobz FC, and those colors, the stripes as well. I think stripes just looks good for us, and I've been keeping with that tradition since I think it was season 2. And I might be putting up some graphics on the YouTube community post, making you vote on what maybe your favorite kits are from Nobz FC. As West Brom, we need to make the perfect passes, because as you can see, they're everywhere. And somebody was saying maybe change the sprint speed. Right now, the sprint speed is like this because it works with the gameplay mod. And honestly, it just gives it a more realistic feel to the sprinting, the animations. As Tomohiro Nishimura, we've been in control. And Harper with this 5 at the back. Fantastic interception. It's going to be tough to break down West Brom. It's really annoying that for some reason, a lot of teams in the English division just seem to play with 5 at the back. I don't know if that's like a thing for some reason, but like everybody just seems to play with 5 at the back. Newcastle play with it, Arsenal play with it, West Brom play with it, and it's just super annoying as we're controlling this ball very, very well. And just as I say that, Nishimura almost getting dispossessed. Ali Koiki now looking to take wide and drop it in. He's got Georgi Pachen's over here as Harper with another clean interception, getting the ball I want to keep the ball away from him because he's there at every opportunity. Butcher chasing Phillips. And now Roshan Williams is going to need to get a good interception, as Phillips is going to turn. Matt Butcher putting some pressure. He's been having fantastic episodes. Roshan Williams having fantastic episodes. This game is going to open up soon enough. Askamaka lands Cairns. Couple of assists for Cairns. Tunjov can actually spot Nishimura. That could be a great ball. Nishimura just try to hit it. And that's a good save by Griffiths. Nishimura starting us off with a big shot from a tight angle. Didn't think he would actually finish, but just trying to test the goalkeeper. Alex Allen, very low-key this season, but he's doing his job. Only he's got himself like 1 assist, but I think it was in preseason. Ali Koike needs to get rid of that. Shaparenko, the ball falls to him, and that's going to be the majority of their opportunities. Stupidities like that, as Al-Sharani trying to find Harvey Elliott instead of Skamaka. Now Lance Cairns. Good touches by Lance Cairns. Looking to maybe take wide. Drop it back in for Georgi Tunjov. Pachen's here as Tunjov. Harper has blocked everything today. Elliott. Give me something here. Tunjov. Nice passing. As Lance Cairns. He's got Skamaka, and that's going to be a free kick. I'm going to do my idea right now. I'm going to do my idea that I've had for a while now, that somebody actually said. Tunjov. Gonna go for this free kick. It was close. It was close. It just seems like nobody can score a free kick on this team, no matter how much you time it. Obviously, his accuracy isn't that good, but we're trying to test around and feel what we can do with free kicks. Either Nishimura, either Skamaka. Tunjov was an option that I saw in the comments, and he didn't deliver there. Look at the constant pressure by Phillips. We're needing to work this ball around them and look for the perfect opportunity to get forward, as George Marsh may actually have that. Gianluca Skamaka. Ball to Cairns. Nishimura, this 5 at the back. Constant pressure. There's nowhere to go. Matt Butcher finding Koike. The players with the speed are going to do. Nicely done by Ali Koike. That's a ball into Skamaka. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. The players with the sprint speed are going to be able to take advantage of this gameplay mod, because if you have a slow player, that's Koike with just a second effort and a great cross and a great header by Skamaka, now with his 5th goal of the season. I think the top goal scorer is at 7, 8. Skamaka with number 5, 44th minute. We've finally broken the deadlock. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think we've won a match at home in the Premier League yet. Georgi Tunjov. Straight away. Straight yellow card. Referee's having none of that. Referee is having none of that. Shaparenko. Domingos. I knew the second half they'd come out flying. I knew the second half they'd come out flying. As Lance Cairns. Setiabudi. What an impact he makes when he does come on. George Marsh now waiting for the run of Setiabudi. And Popov just reading him like a book. Genepo. Morton. We get back, guys. We're limiting their opportunities. We're limiting them to outside the box, not trying to make them get inside, as George Marsh, Kieran Gibbs, Morton. They're just going to control it. This 5-4-1 formation. They have nothing as Alex Allen. We need to be careful, guys. How is that a yellow, referee? Are they on special today, the cards? That you're just handing them out for no reason. Phillips making way for someone as Alex Allen into the box. Ali Koike's going to need to get to that one. He does. Cairns get to that one. Yes, he read it. As Skamaka, he's got Ismaili, but Skamaka's going to wait. Maybe drop it into Tunjov. That's great by Skamaka. As Tunjov now, he's got options. Lovely by Georgi Tunjov with the fake shot, and he keeps going, and then they're just there. We're wasting all these opportunities. That's down to me right there. I should have pulled the trigger. As Setiabudi. Tomohiro. Right back to Setiabudi. Skamaka. Great passing here. As Tunjov finding Lance Cairns. Hit this one from a tight angle. Lance Cairns. Let's go, boys. I think Cairns' first goal in the Premier League, and that's why he's maybe picking up the ball. So happy about that. We've controlled the game so well. And Tunjov with a good assist. Lance Cairns finishes at the near post. Another goal for Cairns. First in the Premier League. This game's in the bag. Big 2-0 victory in front of our home fans, which honestly, like I said, don't quote me. But I think this might be our first victory at Nobz Park against 17th place West Brom. Keep that in mind. Tunjov with an 8.5. West Brom only one shot, and it really wasn't that good. Harvey Elliott 5.9. Sethiabudi 6.9. Elliott just keeps dropping some very poor performances. We signed him on a free. He could be great profit. Right now, it's looking like he's maybe slowly on his way out, unless he starts giving me a reason to pick him. I'm honestly thinking maybe Sethiabudi in the next match. Nobz FC up in 10th place with 11 points. Brighton next, up in 11th, guys. So this is going to be a big one, guys, because I don't know if Brighton's going to be good. I don't know if they're going to be poor, but right now we have our final scouting report available from the countries we sent out. Haiti, we really have somebody big in the academy. I think it's Pierre Paton, looking very good, but right now I think we need to save our money. This guy has some good valuation, his potential's not there, and Pierre Paton, we have one Haitian player, so I'm gonna reject everybody else in this report. We probably need to be very critical of the signings. Syria, we have probably one of the best players in the academy from Syria, Al Mukhtar Al Jani. He's got good valuation, but right now it's in the interest of maybe not signing these players, sending them out to some different countries, because we already do have a Syrian player. And from Malta, they brought us back something big. It's been pretty underwhelming, but Jake Zamet, 47 to 63 overall. Alright, so it's been pretty underwhelming. Really has been pretty underwhelming from Malta. Let's send them back out, guys. Take on Brighton, and let's see what happens. Here's how currently the academy is looking right now. Honestly, maybe we can promote this guy, Overgaard, at a certain point this season. Maybe actually loan him out till the end of the season, because already his overall is there. We switched his position. He went up to a 69, and we didn't sign anybody from the previous reports. So I'm actually getting near the end of the list of scouting. It's been going since season 1. There's still a couple of countries that I haven't really looked into, but they're going to be coming soon. Right now, we're going to India. We're looking for physically strong in India to see what they bring us back. And also, the countries that I send these scouts out to, if it's in their region, that's why I send them. So let's say Jamaica, it's in between North America. It's part of the Caribbean, but it's not an option, so I use North America as that. So we spend the money like we're going to North America. So we're going India, Jamaica for 3 months, and India again. What did I just do? We weren't supposed to be going to India twice. It was supposed to be something completely different. Danny Roche. I don't know why I just did that. Alright, so we're going to recall him. Wait till he comes back. I was going to send Danny Rowe to one of the home countries. Scotland, Republic of Ireland. I think it was going to be Northern Ireland. I don't know why I just did that. Sethiabudi, great game last time. The only thing is, I don't really like playing wingers because sometimes they don't make their runs, but Sethiabudi seems to make his run. So, I'm happy about that. We're going to start Roshan Williams and Matt Butcher. Start George Marsh, Tunjov, Alex Allen. Sethiabudi is going to need a change on his instructions. Cut inside, get him behind. Tomohiro on the left-hand side, but he drops in, like I said, a 4-4-2, but it's like a 4-2-2-2. And guys, I think this just works well for us for some reason. They're going with 5 at the back. They have Aldero in goal, Akanji. They've got Partey in the midfield, and up top, Kevin Volland. So 5 at the back, Brighton. I wouldn't be surprised if this maybe ends in a draw. They're predicting Skamaka could maybe break the competition record. What a gorgeous stadium, and the walls look maybe like the ones at the current Nobz Park. So maybe, I'm trying to look at the Premier League stadiums. I'm trying to look at some different stadiums. And I thought I heard something, so I took off my headphone. But I'm trying to look at some different stadiums to maybe upgrade Nobz Park to once we get there. We've paid for the second installment. Kevin Volland, a familiar face from the 1860 Munich career mode, where he didn't do that good because somebody else was doing so much better than him. The game just lagged. And hopefully it doesn't crash. Maybe we could have worn our away kit, but they have Ruben Vezo, Koita, Thomas Partey in midfield. This is going to be a tough one, guys. A draw, back-to-back victories is going to be tough. Nice ball in between. That's Koita. That's all it took. That's all it took. Good strength. Tunjov was pressing, but one into Koita. And what kind of badges do they have on their sleeves? I see the Premier League badge, but what's that on their other sleeve? Brighton taking the lead 1-0 in front of their home fans. Tunjov, I didn't want to make the challenge because there was definitely going to be a foul, and he's through on goal, and Al Sharani can't Saved that one. A Sekou Koita. Third goal for him in the Premier League. Switches to Setiabudi. Scamacca. The minute we see them pressing, we need to get rid of the ball as Koiki. Tomohiro. He knows where Tunjov is as Tunjov. Good strength by Georgi. Ali Koiki. Nishimura, he had Setiabudi, but Nishimura now going to wait. Maybe play in Lance Cairns if he can make the run as Lance. Cairns, so open at the back, guys. Both teams and Lance Cairns. All he needed was a push last game to get his first goal. And now scores his second. 1-1. Cairns are opening up. The defender was tracking Scamacca, and Cairns was able to slip in behind with that 5-star weak foot. And he scores his second goal in the Premier League, Lance Cairns. Get these guys off the ball, Alex Allen. Oh, referee. That's going to be a free kick from 37 yards out. Koita, the goal scorer. Setiabudi, the wall. Hopefully can maybe do its job as Glidish. Al-Sharani grabbing. Can we maybe send as Al-Sharani? Can he find Setiabudi? No, referee blows the halftime whistle. How great would it be if, like, we can definitely finish where we want to finish in the Premier League and maybe go far in the Carabao Cup, because there's big teams, but I feel like we can do something. Maybe win ourselves like our first legit piece of silverware. I don't know if, like I said, the playoff promotions and all that count for silverware, but we lifted a trophy, so I guess maybe, as that's some great passing to Koita once again. And that's a great shot that smashes off the bar. Tunjov needs to get this away to Gianluca Scamacca. Setiabudi breaking away from his marker as Setiabudi. Keep going, Setiabudi. Trying to play in Scamacca. What a guy, Setiabudi. Creating opportunities, creating chances. And Cairns needed to get in there as well. Kamavinga. Good ball. And Roshan Williams with a block. And then Butcher going down as Pavo Asmai. Yo. Why did he go to ground? Nice block by Butcher. Oh, Roshan Williams and Matt Butcher. Roshan Williams and Matt Butcher stopping that one at all costs as George Marsh. They've got a player down. Scamacca. Thomas Party. Kamavinga. Good passing. Al-Sharani grab it. Let's go all the way to Scamacca. All the way to Scamacca. As Grilic. Mancini. We're going to go backwards. Bernardo. Grilic. Alright, that's going to be full time. Pretty boring game in the first half. Second half, they just came alive. Brighton, honestly, unlucky. They smashed one off the post. They lost Tammy Abram to injury. But they were such a scary second half, guys. We really didn't create anything in the second half besides maybe Setiabudi. Lance Cairns with the only goal for Nobz FC. And I'm happy with the 1 point, I guess. Yeah, that's when you know it was a boring game. As Lance Cairns, Ali Koiki, and a goal for Koita. 1-1. 7.4 for Cairns. One shot, one goal. At least we're efficient. So, Danny Rowe is back. He wasn't going to India as well. He's going to be going, like I said, to maybe a home country. I think we've done England enough. I'd like to go back to maybe Scotland, Northern Ireland, and see what they can bring us back. And let's see if they can bring us back maybe something good. Wales, we've scouted. We got Kai Scone, and you know his history. Let's go Northern Ireland. Honestly, I don't think like we did this enough. And honestly, I don't think we did it. I don't think we did it. 3 months. Gonna be coming back around the same time as the other scouts. Next up, we have Leicester City. Setiabudi starting. I've made my decision right now. Unless Arieli can maybe come on and give me something big. Maybe we could start Pavo Asmai instead. But Butcher and Roshan Williams had fantastic games. So we're going Cairns, Scamacca, Tomohiro, Setiabudi, Tunjal, Allen, Koiki, Butcher, Roshan, George Marsh, Al-Sharani. Very tired centre backs. 5-2-3 formation with Keane up top, Brozovic. They've got themselves some decent players. Angelino, I know, is going to definitely be a very, very quick fullback. Diamo Tomohiro, still getting the assists. And I'm happy that a lot of other players are doing well as well. Like Tunjov is getting a lot more assists. It's not just the one-man team of Tomohiro, Nishimura now. We're a team, guys. We're a team. We're building all this confidence. Some results that maybe could have gone our way at the beginning of the season, but holding a mid-table spot right now. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be all about surviving, all about building these young players, and then definitely having a good second season in the Premier League, as Moise Keane is definitely going to be somebody to look out for. As George Marsh trying to get on Diatta. Nice block by Roshan Williams. Brozovic. Go, guys, as Alex Allen with a great challenge. Space opening up in the middle as Lance Cairns. Unnecessary roulette. Find Scamacca. Go Gianluca. Go Gianluca. Hit it from this angle as Scamacca from like an impossible angle. Assisted by Cairns. Took the ball and ran with it. As this 5-2-3 defense just being split open. What is happening? Nicely done by Scamacca. Good touch. Usually it's so heavy as the defender can't catch up. Did anybody know he was going to score from that angle? As Gianluca Scamacca, it just doesn't look the same without the banners, guys. I miss them. I don't know why they went away once we got into the Premier League, but Scamacca scoring where the banners should be. 6th goal for Gianluca Scamacca. Let's go, guys. 2 changes. Alex Allen and Matt Butcher coming off. Bringing on Pavo Asmai. George Marsh moving into the midfield to play with Tunjov. And Roman Scott coming on at right back, guys. I feel like we can get another one. But at the same time, the game's not over. They brought on Thuram. And they still have Moise Keane. Asmai now gonna try to just limit their opportunities. George Marsh going sliding in. That was not the right idea. As Keane. Asmai is there. That's a good ball in behind us. Thuram. Oh, no. Heartbreak. Because we've done so well for 80 minutes straight. And Marcus Thuram. One shot. Al-Sharani beaten at the near post. Keane, Asmai. Maybe pressing a little bit too much there. And that's a lovely finish at the near post. Still, guys, 10 minutes left to potentially do something. Go Koiki. Asmai now. No, not like this as Asmai gets a good block. Trying to find Indrit. Dennis. Marsh, press. Williams. Nice flick over Roshan Williams. But we get Bryant. Roman Scott. Nicely done by Roman. Roshan. Ball into Tunjov is a good one. As he has Tomohiro. Andiamo Tomohiro. Andiamo Tomohiro. 2 minutes added on as Tomohiro now looks to maybe find Indrit Ismaili alone in the box as he gets to the header. And Balbuena with the block. Okay. Got ourselves a final minute corner. We need everything and everybody on this. I want to get this victory as Nishimura. Ismaili's in there. Scamacca's in there. Who can we find? It's going to be Roshan Williams. That one comes. Oh my god, Pavo Asmai. Oh my god, Pavo Asmai. Oh my god, Pavo Asmai. I thought that was Tunjov. It came out to him. And Pavo Asmai just ran with it. Pavo Asmai. What a strike by Pavo Asmai. You will not see a better goal from a defender on the half volley. As Asmai just giving us all 3 points. Lofgren, Pavo Asmai with the goal of the season contender for sure. It's 2-1. Late drama as Nobz Park. As Indrit Ismaili comes on. He gets in there. He forces a corner. Pavo Asmai lands at his feet. And he does so well, guys. I'm shocked right now. Usually those shots literally take off and don't even hit the target. But he's been taking lessons from Georgi Tunjov. 1 for Scamacca, 1 for Pavo Asmai, 3 points for Nobz FC. I have no idea what they're doing to these guys in Estonia. But these guys can just hit things. That's a very poor clearance now that I see it. But Asmai, what a strike. Nishimura, Roshan, and I think Amadi going for it. And Pavo Asmai, what a strike. I need to watch this one in slow motion from Pavo Asmai's point of view as Tomohiro. Cross comes in. Roshan and Amadi going for it. And look, he just had one thing in mind. He just had one thing in mind. And that's just fired into that top right-hand corner. Looking through the calendar, that's why we need to start picking up wins here, guys. Because look at the month of December. Liverpool, City, Manchester United, City. Right before heading into January, Liverpool, Manchester United in January. I'm scared. Take a look at the Carabao Cup right now as Nobz FC taking on Brighton. Brighton and Hove Albion is their full name, but just Brighton. There's still Manchester United. There's still Leicester, Aston Villa. On the other side, Liverpool, Arsenal. So a team can't be eliminated there. Chelsea, City. So maybe an upset somewhere, but like, you guys have the FA Cup. We might struggle in the FA Cup. Just give us the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. And if we can make it far in this one, I'd be very, very happy as We're definitely going to be rotating some players. Let's go with our third kit today, because we haven't worn it today. We're going to give Nishimura a rest today, and if we do end up needing him, he can come on, starting with Cairns and Ismaili Watson. Elliot Watson, going to give him some game time. Don't know what's happening with him. Let's bring Emmanuel Seka onto the bench. I don't think I'm going to be needing Alex Allen, so we're going to do this. Tunjov with the armband. I was thinking maybe Koike as the second captain, the vice captain, but I think it should go Nishimura, Tunjov, Ali Koike, Asmae. What a fantastic goal last time. Paul Kerr, Al-Sharani in goal. They've got Locadia and Volland. So many strikers these guys have signed. Brighton Nobz FC at Nobz Park. So maybe these stints on the bench for Harvey Elliott is really going to make him realize that he needs to start performing, because we might need to look the other way. There's Thomas Partey. The Carabao Cup badges, I don't know if they actually change for us because of when you're editing the kits and all that. We're starting Al-Sharani, like I said, on the bench. We've got some very, very good players if we actually do need. And I like this. There's a lot of diversity in the team. There's a lot of English players, which I'm happy about. But at the same time, there's some big countries and there's some different countries. Like Jerome Watson, Dominican, Ismaili from Kosovo. And then we have a mix of homegrown. We have a mix of just different countries, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do all this scouting of different countries in this series from the beginning. And Brighton last time, you guys know my feelings with 5 at the back. I don't need to continue saying it, as Cairns and Ismaili starting up top. We had a very good game last time, and then scary moments when they got a penalty. They almost came back in it. Harvey Elliott is going to need to show me that he wants to play as Indrit Ismaili. Good control by Ismaili. Georgi Tunjov giving Asmae some shooting lessons. That one's intercepted. Just looks to send back to Al-Sharani. Risky pass. But we always trust Al-Sharani in goal with his feet. That's Kevin Volland. Great passing here. And Al-Sharani stretches to make the save. Good first time shot. Brighton Hove Albion. This is what you guys should have done in the game against us. And you might have had a better chance as Indrit Ismaili. With a good header away. And it's going to be another corner for Brighton. As Kevin Volland whipping in. Ali Koike's there. Bernardo gets to it. Indrit. Harvey Elliott. Nice ball from Ismaili to Harvey Elliott. He's going to use his speed. Can he send in Lance Cairns? That's a great ball, and Cairns just not hitting that one right. Was it going to be offside? No, it wasn't, as Cairns missing a very big opportunity. Now Harvey Elliott finding George Marsh. Indrit. Back to Tunjov. Georgi has got Lance Cairns. Kenny. Ruben Vezo, man of the match right now. Everything he sees, he stops. Nothing gets by him. As Tunjov. Nice block by Ali. Lance Cairns. Go guys, as Cairns. Jerome Watson. Quick pressure here by Brighton as Indrit Ismaili just pulled to the ground. And that's not going to be a foul. You know what? Let's take off Harvey Elliott right now. It's not working. You know what? No, let's keep him on. Let's move him to the left-hand side. I know that's not his position. We're going to bring on Setyabudi for Jerome Watson. Fix up the instructions, because when you change the position, that's what it does. And now we've got a long free kick that we're definitely not going for goal. As Tunjov, he's got Pavo Asmae, and he's going to find him as Pavo Asmae going to look to hit the shot. That one could have been great if it wasn't blocked. Tunjov to Asmae, the Estonian connection. Thomas. Kamavinga. Kevin Volland. Good ball in and Motor. No. We defended all game long. For that to happen. Nishimura and Gianluca Scamacca coming on. 15 minutes left. As a deserved goal for Brighton. Deserved. It's offside. Let's go right away. Asmae. Right away. We want to get through to the next round. And it starts by getting a goal here. Tunjov. Pressure everywhere. Tunjov. Scamacca. Ismail. No. Yo, they have not put a pass out of place as Al-Sharani. Come on, guys. This is it. As Tunjov. Go Tomohiro. Bombing up the wing. Scamacca, you need to get in there. Scamacca, you need to get in there. Can he find Ismaili? Yes, he can. Brighton had the ball for the past 10. Indrit Ismaili scoring. Sending this one into penalties, as that's like his first Or second touch of the ball. Nishimura just bombs it up the wing. Great ball. And he puts it through the goalkeeper's legs, guys. This one is heading into penalties. Hindrit Ismail. Second goal in the Carabao Cup. And Nobz FC might have just extended this one into penalties. Askamaka apparently getting a yellow for a previous offense. Referee gonna need to blow the whistle. Oh man, late game drama. Brighton were superb. Like, excellent today. Just excellent. Just nothing you can do about it. And Nobz FC, 36% of the possession, 1 shot on target. I love, like I keep saying, we're going Ali Koiki first. He seems to be like one of the better penalty takers. We're going Koiki, Marsh, Nishimura, Ismaili, Skamaka, Tonjov, and then the rest, guys. This is our specialty. This is our specialty, guys. We bring it as far as we can, and we win the penalty shootout, right? As that's a good start. Koita. That's a great save by Al-Sharani. And now George Marsh to score his first goal for Nobz FC. It's not going to be official, but at least hopefully it can be a goal as George Marsh. 2-0 Nobz FC. Motor. Who knew the Carabao Cup can be this exciting as Al-Sharani makes the save in Tomohiro. Let's go, Tomohiro. Let's go, Tomohiro. Oh, let's go, Tomohiro. Chips the goalkeeper, Tomohiro. And Kevin Volland to extend. And if he misses, it's Nobz FC through us. Kevin Volland. Al-Sharani make the save. Nobz FC into the next round. Nobz FC into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Like I said, probably for some other teams, this is not the biggest of tournaments, the biggest of competitions. But Al-Sharani, perfect in the penalty shootout. Perfect in the penalty shootout. Ismaili with the goal. Nobz FC into the next round. George Marsh with another big rating. I think I might let it for you guys to actually decide. I think George Marsh would actually deserve a player of the episode for some of his performances since we signed him, and it could help him get a big boost, but I guess I'll be leaving it for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. And that is a big victory as Chelsea knocking off West Ham, Aston Villa knocking off Southampton, Leicester going through as Nobz FC winning 3-0 on penalties, Bournemouth 2-0 to Manchester United, West Ham out. Then there's still City, Bristol, Sheffield United, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Liverpool. And what a way to end the episode, guys. Let's advance a couple of days and see if maybe the next round has been decided. Right now, Nobz FC up in 9th place, but 4 victories, 3 draws, 3 losses. You saw those run of games we have that we need to get as many points as we can before that string of games. Guys, we're not far off, but it's not going to be like that as Nobz FC drawn up against Manchester United in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Let's take a look at when those games are going to be played on the calendar. I think it's going to be added into the next month. No. December is going to be hell. Liverpool, United, City, United, City. Then January, Liverpool, United. Guys, that's why we need to pick up as many points as we possibly can before heading into that one as Nobz FC, 15 points from 10 matches. Next up is Wolves, as this is where we're going to be calling it an episode, guys, as Al-Sharani perfect in the penalty shootout, Nobz FC perfect in the penalty shootout, Skamaka with 8 goals, 6 in the Premier League, none in the Carabao Cup, Tomohiro 6 goals, 5 assists, but you guys can take a look and, you know, take away from all the stuff happening in the other, like the club competition, the Champions Trophy. Cairns, 4 goals, 4 assists, really a very good episode today for him. And Georgi Tunjov, 2 goals, 3 assists. Indrit Ismaili, 2 goals, 3 assists. And he's just shining in the Carabao Cup right now as he played 6 games in the Premier League, unable to make his mark. Pavos Mai, 1 goal, and what a goal it was. Jerome Watson with a goal that is in the Champions Trophy. You guys have enjoyed this episode. You guys can leave me a like down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Some absolute bangers of goals that we're scoring this season. And I will see you next time.